Diary. Today was lesson 2. I returned to the battlefield, also known as first-year Italian middle school English. Deep breath, bag in hand, I marched through the corridors like a general preparing for war. Just before reaching the classroom, I overheard something that froze me. The Italian English teacher was chatting with colleagues. Queste lezioni con la madrelingua sono una gran perdita di tempo. Lovely. My ears burned, my hands clenched in my coat pockets. But I said nothing. Typical British behaviour. Smile politely, pretend you didn't understand, and secretly plot your next move. Oh, and yes, I do speak Italian. Surprise! In class, I said absolutely nothing. I stood silently in the doorway. Slowly, the noise died down. The boy who threw paper last time sat first. Even Pizza stopped giggling. When they were all silent, I walked in and smiled like Her Royal Highness the Queen on Christmas Day. Then, chaos tried to return. The Italian teacher entered and immediately shouted, "Zitti!" across the room. A boy shouted something back. But me, I remained silent, calm, stoic, British. Eventually, they settled again. Today, I said, we are going to play a game. Blank faces. Excellent. I showed them. Touch your nose. I touched mine. They copied. Touch your ears. Again, they followed. Slowly, awkwardly, and then with laughter. Yes, they were giggling, but they were listening, understanding, and learning. Once they had the rhythm, I stopped showing. I just gave the commands. Magically, they obeyed. No Italian, no shouting. Just English. This, dear diary, is cornerstone 1 of my get-going method. Learning by doing. Learning by playing. Even the Italian teacher stopped scrolling. She looked impressed? Confused? Either way, she shut up. As the bell rang, one boy ran past and said, "Professor, Professor, I fun!" Close enough, youngling. I smiled. One lesson down. The war's not over, but I've definitely landed the first hit. Yours truly, the silent but strategic teacher, Ori. Questions. 1. How did the teacher feel when she overheard the Italian English teacher's comment before class? 2. What strategy did the teacher use to quiet the class at the beginning of the lesson? 3. How did the students react when the teacher remained silent and calm? 4. What game did the teacher play with the students, and how did they respond? 5. What is cornerstone 1 of the teacher's get-going method? 6. How did the Italian English teacher react to the lesson? 7. What did one student say to the teacher at the end of the lesson? And what did he mean? 8. Why did the teacher describe her approach as silent but strategic? 9. What does the teacher mean by "the war's not over" at the end of the diary entry? 10. How does the teacher's British background influence her reaction to the Italian teacher's criticism?